Hello everyone, this is Damaris from Paper is Fabric, and I'm sharing with you something that I created for a friend of mine. Actually, this was created kind of some months ago, and it should have been sent out even months before that. This was, some of you might remember, the sneak peek I gave when I had created that card I had been challenged to create earlier this year. Wow, it sounds bad to say that earlier this year. Anyway, I didn't send it out because there were just some things that I just wasn't feeling right about. And of course, you know the embellishing part, what it does to me. So I was holding on to it. And if you recall the sneak peek, you will notice on this that there are certain things that are different. Quite different. As a matter of fact, there was a whole lot of something going on up here and it's gone. What I did instead is I used the Tim Holtz rock candy and I crackled the top, and I did that several times, and once I was satisfied with the cracks, I went over it with I think it was walnut stain or vintage photo, just to enhance the crackles. Okay, just to share with you a little bit about what's going on with this for those that had not seen that or don't remember. First of all, before I go any further, I just want to say that this is not a box that I altered. It is actually a box I created. And this box started out as nothing more than this. And what this is a manila folder. And I took pieces of manila folder, cut them, stacked them, glued them, stacked them, glued them, cut them, glue them, until I got what I felt was a decent density of card or what is it, board or something, in order for me to put this together and make this armoire. And as you see, as I'll just open this briefly, it's quite, I put it together to make it quite thick. Alright, and I didn't use chipboard. I probably should have. It would have been better, but when I started, I don't know where my head was at, and I just kept going. Okay, what I did with it is I used papers from, I believe, a K&Co paper stack. It had like 180 papers. I had asked my friend Lisa Scrap in 2010 what were her favorite colors, and she told me, and of course those colors were the ones that I most have difficulty working with. So that paper stack really helped me out, and that's what I used throughout this stack, and one other that I used for Cloud 9 for something that's on the inside. These, well, let me just show you the front. And here on the front, this is a mirror, and this here is a piece of packaging that I used. I inked it and then ran it through the Cuttlebug with my swirl embossing die, and then where the areas are raised, I buffed it with a emery block to remove the inking, and I went back over that area with some, I believe it is Stormy Sky Distress Ink by Tim Holtz, and that's how it brought this color out, which also blends with the background paper. All of these flowers, there are various flowers. This is something from the dollar store at Michael's. I think this might be a recollection. Some of them are flowers that I got from any number of places. This is from a spray that I got, and these are recollections, little flowers and leaves. But only thing that was the color that you see it is the leaves. All of the flowers were white, and I distressed them and inked them and stickled them and all that, scrunched them and pushed them to get what you see here. And I guess I used some of the techniques that most of the people doing their flower work use, so no need to go too much into that. Here is some recollections bling, and it was white, and I used Copic markers to change the color on it. On the side, you will see that this paper, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but this paper, the background was white, and I used Distress Inks to change it into the colorway that Lisa told me was what she likes. Here is Recollection Bling. I did not have to do anything with that, thank goodness, except get it down. And whew, okay. And over here again is more Recollection Bling. I was going to use metal hinges and couldn't find them. Put them away somewhere and couldn't find them. So I used the Tim Holtz die that had the hinges and the latches, and I created 3 hinges here, and I inked and distressed them and attached them with brads. On this side, here's the latch, and the latch I didn't want to run across from the front of the armoire, so I put it down, and if you can see, it's here from the inside, and I attached it with some brads. I think I put that down in a faux way. I cut the bottoms off and put it down because it was sort of like an afterthought. And then here on the end of the latch is another Recollections Bling, and it's held down with some of the larger magnets so that it should keep closed. I love that sound. On the bottom, I used these little candle cups. You buy them in the unfinished wood area. I painted them with bronze paint and attached them with my glue gun. And on the back and on the bottom, I put craft cardstock because I wanted to kind of simulate the look of a true dresser or armoire, the way the wood is just plain in the background. Okay, let's go to the inside. On the inside, as most armoires will have, most dressers, most chests, they have drawers. So I created drawers for Lisa. This drawer right here is kind of deep. That's just something that I'm sending her. And I put paper on the sides. On the inside is finished and distressed, and I put felt on the bottom. On the outside, I put some Recollection Bling that was also clear that I had to color with Copics. And this here is one of those replacement buttons that you tend to use for, that are supposed to be for jeans. And it's held together with this kind of weird looking thing with the, like a tie clip. Okay, so that's the bottom drawer, and that's the larger of the two. And then I created yet another drawer that is similar, and it's like half as high. Okay. On the inside of the front page, I made a little pocket here, and this is some lace that I had, and I inked it and glimmer misted it, and then I attached pearls randomly throughout the whole design on it. And I attached some cards for Lisa. One card has the recipe of friend, and this is the same thing as this. And I put this little saying on it, and then I did on the back, I made I put a floral print, and I diamond dusted it. Okay. That little saying says, a recipe for friendship, 1 full measure of kindness, a dash of laughter, equal parts of work and play, and a generous heap of love. And I think Lisa and I share that. Okay, and then there's another tag here for her, and this one says, to be all that is possible, we must attempt the impossible. To be all that we can be, we must dream of being more. And so that was my attempt on here, and I thought it was like, wow, so appropriate. And that's a Tim Holtz saying. Here is another tag that I have, but I left it out. And this one, I tried that technique where you take the tag and you crunch it up, and then you spray it and you glitter it and you crunch it some more, and then you iron it out and you do more distressing. And I did that, and I put 2 photo mats on it, front and back. One on the front and one on the back, and one has a little charm. And I hope she's gonna like it because it is one of her favorite things. Okay, now we get to the other side, what's on the top of this armoire. What these are little minis, and 2 of them are decorated, 2 are not. I will send Lisa some papers that coordinate with this armoire so that she can what do you call it, embellish these however she feels. And I mean, she can use the paper or not. And if you look at this too, I guess I'm kind of bouncing around, but I want to get through this. If you look at this, these are the armoire is lined inside and out with the paper. Even behind the drawers, it is done. Okay. So now I'll show you these little minis. These are from Kathy Order, a design from Kathy Order. I didn't put it together quite like hers, and I'm not sure. I believe she put it together in a mini, but I don't know if she did. I know that she has done it where she only showed the use of the 2 pages that make up, 2 parts that make up each one of the little minis that fit in here. Anyway, the way that this goes is this is a pocket, and I created a couple of little tags, nothing too significant. Then you turn the page, and then this flips up and this flips down. So you have room for a picture, and I put a journaling spot. Then you have, again, room for a picture, and there's a space for a tag. I'll show you. Tag fits in here, into this little area here. Tag fits in here. I cannot get this. Let me see if I move this off and I go up here. Maybe that'll work. Okay, and let's see. Well, okay. Sorry. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and now, and I'll put this tag back. Put this over here. Put the tag back. And then there's room for journaling here. I mean, a picture here and a picture here. And it closes up. Now, this is all one piece. Oh, and when you flip through the back, again, you have room for a picture. You could put a picture here, but I put journaling. Picture, journaling. And then picture again. This makes up just one of the pages. This here. And then there's 3 of those pages in similar format. Throughout the book, throughout the mini. And in each of these pages can hold, I believe, like 14 to 15. And now here's another one that I did. This one here, I covered the front of it. I did not cover the front of this one. This one I covered the front, and I wrote her a little note, and I did put a few little embellishments on it. Nothing significant again. I just put cherish. And I wanted that one in there because I do cherish her as a friend. So here's one with a pocket again. You could actually put something on the inside cover right here. Then this again flips up, flips down. On this one, I did not put any journaling spots. It's all paper where she can put picture. Open up, picture, picture. Flip back, picture. Flip over, picture. Again. Okay. And you have 3 of these. And on each of these, I just put a craft cardstock ticket or a little tag, so she knows that something will flip in there. I wrapped each one of these booklets with a brown ribbon, so that she would be able to remove it from the armoire. With ease. But once she's done what she wants to do with them, she may or may not want that ribbon, and that's up to her. Okay, so let's see. How are we doing? Okay, much better. Oh, and what I didn't show you is in this one, in this booklet, this mini, I did a trifold piece, and she can decorate it as she chooses. Use it for journaling or put a photo, however. But this also holds 6 pictures. So in this mini, where it normally would hold the 2 little pages that make up one slip, would hold this much area here, would hold 14, 15 pictures. By me putting this trifold and having a large tag right here, it kind of allows for 21 to 22 pictures just here. So these little books, as small as they are, they hold quite a bit. So ladies, gents, and Lisa, here is the project that has been holding on forever. that is about to go in the mail to my friend Lisa. And I am so happy to be getting it off my workstation and out into the mail and into the hands of the person it was made for. Okay, thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, and this is Damaris from Papers Fabric saying bye-bye. Okay, gotta turn it off, Damaris. Turn it off. Oh.